I love this one. This is my favorite. I definitely gotta find some more music though. All right, what is up, guys? How's it going? I see you guys are rolling in. I'm excited to be on the new night using the new software and the 5K giveaways tonight. We're going to get into all that in just a little bit. Let me go through and make sure that I say hey to everyone that is here already. Looks like we got Anesso, Dinez, Chris, how's it going? Hey, Marco, channel member. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. Does this work? Does it work? Does it let me highlight it here? Do I have to click it? Where's the live chat at? Oh, it's always something, isn't it? Do I have to put it at the top? That's what it is. All right, there we go. What's going on, Marco? I'll figure it out, guys. I'll figure it out. Brand new software. I think there's only like my second stream on it. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Rusty, Happy New Year. Let's see. Homer Feltz. El Cap Addict, what's going on? And what's up, Mike? Whoop, it jumped on me a little bit there. Crazy Roach, what's going on? All right, man, the lights are really bright here. Everything feels like it's super flooded when I'm looking in the live stream. So I'm gonna just cut it down a little bit on my end and hope that it helps. You guys let me know if I've turned it down too much. I'm gonna keep rolling through and saying hey to everyone. I got crazy already. Crewware is the best. What's up, Homer? I think I said hi to Homer already. And Fibbit, what is up? Yep, I think that's it. That is it. All right, so it looks like it's a little bit better in the stream. Let me know if I'm looking okay to you guys, and then we're gonna just kind of jump into a few things. I'll get into the details about the giveaway a little bit later. It's gonna be kind of what we've done before if you've been here. I'll drop the link in the comment section. and that'll take you over to the video where you'll go and use a keyword to enter, and then I'll do the drawing from there. Got to be 18 years of age, lower 48 for shipping, and I will ship that to you at my cost. If you're overseas, you just got to have a proxy, and I can send it to the proxy here for you, and then they can do whatever is needed with the gear and the swag to send to you. Liked, subbed, all that good stuff. Let's see here. I'm gonna see if I can keep. Oh, wait, do I do it over here? I think I do it over here. Let's see. And hey. All right, Marco says I look good. Thank you. Are you able to see the comments being highlighted? I think I had it reversed. I think I needed to move the. Yeah, you know what? I added member cheers in here. Hopefully you hear that. That's weird. It said it disconnected briefly. I don't know if that lagged in on your end. It still says excellent connection up there, though. Let me take it off, Dwayne, so I don't lose track. What was that for? Was that for the sound? I think it came through, hopefully. Actually, I know it's a little delayed, so I don't know. I don't know if y'all have heard that yet. All right, so some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing before we get to there. Okay. Yeah, it did. It said on the bottom here like it kind of disconnected and reconnected a little bit. It could be because like I'm on the far end of the house, so I hope the internet is reaching back here, but I don't know if that's what caused it or not. Appreciate it. I think we got, yeah, we're just going to do, we got Dwayne here as a member. Vibbit here as a member. Marco, did I get you? Did I get you with the member cheer? I'm going to try to find some other sounds if it's working right. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do that. Ah, Bluminati, I got one for you too, man. Look at that. Bluminati with the gifted membership. I got all kinds of sounds over here, and I'm going to find some more too. Thank you, Bluminati. I appreciate that, brother. Who got the memberships? Does it tell me? Does it tell me? It's going really fast. Ah, Chris is gifted a membership from Bluminati. Tommy Boy, Homer was given one, Crazy Roach, and Trevor. So you guys are going to get access to emojis and exclusive early access to a lot of the videos. I know I miss some here and there, but I feel like I do a pretty good job about pumping those out to you a little bit earlier. I wish YouTube had something to where you could kind of stage it for members first and then stage it, but you got to kind of manually manage that. So welcome to all my new members, and thank you again, Bluminati. I appreciate that, man. That was really kind of you. All right. We'll see how well I manage this now. All right, so let's go ahead and kick it off with, and I'm going to go, I'll circle back around again for the giveaway prizes. We'll go over those in a little bit, and the entry and all of that, I'll make sure I cover that with you. But I wanted to just go through some of the new arrivals. We took a break for the holidays. I hope everybody had an awesome holiday, enjoyed themselves over Christmas and for New Year's, but a lot has come through. So I do have a lot of gear to kind of share with you all that probably has not, and I'm almost certain has not hit the channel yet because it's a lot. So I know there's a lot of content staged. All right, so it looks like you guys are chatting with yourself, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it off first. If you follow Javon, you probably have already seen this, the swap that I did with him for the Lush. His came in over here, the Arctic one. So I went ahead and just did the unboxing and the disassembly and maintenance for this one. And I think I do need to turn the light back up. It looks so bright there. No, it looks okay. It looks like you guys are seeing it all right. So that came in, nothing super new or exciting there, but I felt bad Javon missed out on being able to get the 80s camo carbon, and I know that he had He had asked Lefty for that. Oh, Spitting Slices. Thank you, man. I appreciate the donations. Really kind of you, man. I appreciate that. And like I said, I just wanted to make sure that he got the one that he wanted. I felt bad that he missed it. And I was kind of torn, to be honest with you. I really liked the Arctic. I liked the 80s. So I really didn't know which way to go when I was buying. So I just went with the 80s because I had the 80s party on my Demco 80 20.5. But, I wanted him to have it more. So I really appreciated that. And actually, no, not for that. That'll be for this one. Okay, we'll come back to that here in a second. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I agree, Greg. 100%. I feel like they did, and I'm clicking on the wrong one. Where? Yeah. I gotta remember to look down here. I think I need to make this just a touch bigger so I can see it just a little bit better. Oh, it's not gonna let me drag that down more. All right, I'll play with that later. And then I sent a couple of things out to Sat2 Dave. If you guys aren't familiar with Sat2 Dave, check his channel out. He's a really cool dude. He drops like one video a week on Sunday, just kind of a little like broadcast kind of thing. He's not really doing like a specific review of any type of things. He's just talking a little bit about some of the stuff coming through and some of the stuff that he's working on. Real cool dude, and I really enjoy his content a lot, and I've really enjoyed our friendship a lot. So I sent him the Chimera because I really like these knives from TACCOM, and I really like the build from Best Tech as well. It's a really good build, but I sent it to him for a regrind, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell that in the video. And he did a hollow grind on this, and there's going to be a video coming with that regrind and talking a lot about that. But I really think he nailed it. He did a great job. He hadn't done an OTF before, so one of the reasons that I sent this to him was for him to kind of practice on doing that. But it is really thin now, guys. Super thin. I'm never going to be able to get it to really kind of show up on this camera as I try to figure out the angle on here, but it's really, really thin. So he did a great job on that. A project that I was wrapping up is one that Jay Dizzle did. Jay Dizzle did the thumb hole and flipper tab on this one. I did the anodizing on this one, and then I sent it to Sat2 Dave so he could practice a little bit more with the regrinds on there. So as you can see, the beautiful regrind on there. You can really see the belt lines, really thin and slicey. And honestly, the Sheepdog is already a very impressive slicer for the knife, but with this hollow grind on there, man, he just absolutely killed it. Absolutely killed it. I'm really happy with the way this project has come out. I don't know if I'm going to do anything more with this one, but really cool. Jay Dizzle killed it, all obviously with the flipper tab delete and the opening hole. And it's really crazy how much weight it took off the knife with the regrind. He said he took a decent amount of material away, but it really changed the weight. Like it even slowed it down a little bit on the close. If anybody has a Sheepdog, that blade weight just causes it to be a guillotine. Let's see. The new Tempest? I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen that one yet. Let's see. And I'm just making sure I don't want to fall too far behind as I talk about stuff that has come in. All right, Anissa says it's on the watch list for later. I might have to check that one out too. I haven't seen the new Tempest. I definitely will check that out. Oh, y'all talking about the Fracas? I did see that was out there. I need to check that one out. I didn't get to it today at work, so I definitely want to check that out. I think I know what y'all are talking about now. Was the yeah, he seemed a little miffed. I think he put a lot of thought into the name, and I think everybody giving him a hard time kind of upset him, so he just changed it. But the knife looks great, and it looks like it's going to be another really premium build at a really affordable price. So I like that a lot. Thank you, Bluminati. I appreciate the support. Yeah, definitely hit that like button, guys. It definitely will help YouTube let people know that we are live, and anybody that follows will get notified, and hopefully they'll join. What is up, Javon? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. Feel free to stick around and enter if you want to. I'm going to go over the prize packs here in a little bit for 5K if you haven't seen that already. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Javon, go check out his channel, man. Real cool dude. And he's got a really fresh, lush, and 80s camo carbon that he's got over there to show off. Let me see. Saying hello. Oh, it's jumping on me. That I can't keep up with it. Thank you, Crazy. I appreciate it, man. I know it's you get in here and sometimes I even forget like until somebody else says something when I'm in other ones. I'll be like, "Oh, wait, I don't think I hit it." Dr. Drew, I'm guessing that means this is your first live, bro. Make sure you got that notification bell turned on. I'm going to be doing these every Thursday at 6. I feel like it's a better time slot than what I was doing it last year. I'm hoping it doesn't conflict with anybody. I feel like Javon and Lefty are pretty late. Tri-State does the Sundays and Tuesdays. KC's Monday and then lunch on Fridays. So I feel like I'm in a good spot here, but we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I'm not stepping on anybody's toe that I just didn't realize. And I'm hoping these can run to like 7:38, depending on how it's going and what we got going on. All right, so Javon said he's got a review coming out this weekend, so make sure you check that out. I'm sure you've seen plenty of Lush reviews, but it is a really good one, and I love to see everybody's perspective. Like I like watching multiple reviews on a knife that I've enjoyed and liked, just to see what other people have to say. All right, I think I'm caught up. Let me talk about the last knife that I sent over to Sat2 Dave. He's doing such a great job with these regrinds, and I just want to show it off for the guy because he is just killing it. And I think I need to, maybe I can get the regrind to show up a little bit better from this angle for you guys. But this is my Kunwu S-Tau, which I feel like all these knives that I've shown off, with the exception of the Chimera. The Chimera was a little bit of a chunky behind the edge knife, but these other two were perfectly fine, and I just thought these would be really good contenders to send to Sat2 Dave, and I think part of the problem is I'm blocking the light. And he did such a good job with this, guys. He made this one super thin. I don't think I can really get this to focus, but he made this one super thin, and I like it. I mean, I tested it. The Vanex has held up really well too. That's something that I'll talk about when I get to these videos on how the steel held up to the regrind, how the edge performed and how it's holding up. So I did some cutting tests with these, but I think it looks outstanding with these regrinds. So those are all the regrinds. Not really new knives coming in or new stuff coming in, but I did want to talk a little bit about them because I just feel like Sat2 did such an awesome job. And again, check his channel out. He talks about that process if that's something that you're interested in. Great guy. I really do like him a lot. Yep, I agree, Javon. 100%. 100%. Yep, that's right, pretty fly. All right, I'm going to run through these because before I know it, we'll be getting to the point where I need to start with the drawing. So I'm going to hit the new stuff that came in. Speaking of TACCOM, they sent this one in for me to check out. This one's the Grunt, and it is a little bit more premium. It's still being done by Bestech, and it's M390 with a static wash. It's got really cool knurling on here, really nice switch on it. For first responders, it does have the seatbelt cutter on it. Not really a big thing for me, but I am going to spend some time with it and get my thoughts and impressions together on this one to check it out. But this is like their first, like it feels like a folding knife in hand. So I think this is one of their first ones like that. I think the closest thing I've had to that is like the Vigor, I think is the closest one, but the action, really good on it. It's actually got a really good sharpening choil. I think this could potentially be a really good EDC. I think a lot of people probably get hung up on the seatbelt cutter, but I mean, reversible deep carry fold over pocket clip, good weight to it. I think if you don't get too hung up on the seatbelt cutter, that could be a really good one to check out. I've had it for just a couple days. I think that one's probably one of the, well, actually, all of these came in this week that I'm getting ready to go through, and then there's a couple that came in prior to that. So let me talk about this one. Did anybody else take advantage of the sale on the Jack Wolf knives? It was like 80 bucks off almost, I think, if I'm remembering right. So I always wanted to check this one out. This one was kind of tempting to me. And with the holiday sale, it really made sense to pull the trigger on it. And I decided to go with the Bazooka Pink. And shout out to Javon because I forgot that these camo carbon scales can do this. So I went ahead and picked up the UV light so that I can kind of show off how the camo carbon scales have that ability. I'm trying not to shine it directly on there. I'm trying to get more of the reflection so I don't weird out the camera. But I thought that was really cool, and that was one of the other new things that I picked up. I just grabbed this one. It had really good reviews on YouTube. So if anybody has a Jack Wolf or anything with camo carbon actually works, this one works really well. Just something to have on the desk that wasn't like outrageous, so I could kind of show that off. And on the Instagram, I'm doing it with the pictures and things like that. But it still needs to be broken in. It's getting close. Let me let the camera catch up. Camera's a little slow with the focusing, but it has such a great hollow grind on it. Oh, my fingers are blocking, guys. Really great hollow grind, and I feel like at the sale price that he did at the end of the holiday, like that was in my wheelhouse of what I was comfortable spending on these. Like everybody has their comfort level, but I'm liking that one, and a review will be coming for that one. All right, let me catch up here. Oh, thanks, Javon. I appreciate it. Okay, so you're gonna come back later. Cool, cool, man. I appreciate it, and thank you for that donation. I actually have. If you guys have suggestions for other sounds, let me know, and I'll try to catch up in the chat. Oh, look, Marco found the stickers. I don't know if those will show up though. Wait, did it not catch? Hold on. It's stuck on Sat2's. Do I have to go back and unstick that? Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me try to pop it back in and pop it back out and see if it'll let me. It's stuck on the one chat. Man, let's see. All right, let's try it now. No. Let me try going to my share screen. And then if I come back, see if it'll. Nope, it's still stuck on Pretty Fly's comment. That is unfortunate because I am not sure if I can fix that on my end. Well, we just got some technical difficulties, guys. Let me see. I'm going to try to click on somebody else. No, it won't let me. Let's see. Pause incoming chat. Play. All right. Well, let me see. Well, that stinks. I'll have to figure out why Chat Ninja's not working. Anyway, let me get back to the chat. And thank you, Javon. I appreciate that. I hope everything else is working. I'm not really sure what's going on with that tool because it was working fine up until now. All right, let me keep going with the new stuff that has come in. So I had the Civivi Chevalier, and I hope I'm still saying that right, at a previous point in time, and I really liked the micarta variant of it, but when I saw that they decided to go ahead and switch it over to the aluminum scales, I had checked out the Syncut Serene, and I really liked that one a lot. So I was really interested in checking this one out, and you probably noticed there that I actually stuck the Civivi titanium clip on it. but it makes it feel that much more premium with the aluminum. Really good action. And it's got a really nice detent to it. I can't remember what the detent was like before, but really hard to fail. And it's got great sounds. So it's gonna be kind of a refresh overview because I remember a lot about that knife, but I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. I'm wondering if I can. No, that won't clear it either. Let me try. I feel like I'm. Is anybody chatting? I feel like the chat's not rolling. Oh, a Sim Cut Kyril. Man, I wish it would let me highlight the messages. What is going on? Let me try this real quick. Let me try to deactivate and reactivate and see if that will pop it. Fibbit found the emojis as well. Crazy Roach found the emojis. Man, I can't show this stuff. No, man. Well, hopefully it'll be fixed by the next one. Let's keep going. So another new one that's come in, you guys probably are familiar with this because I actually saw it on other channels that made me aware of this one. So I actually wanted to check it out myself. And it is the New Breed Clydesdale. If my camera will focus. Hello. There it goes. Oh, I think it's my shirt. It must be my shirt or it must be the microphone. Let me get it a little bit closer. There we go. So the Clydesdale is another one of those ones. This is a QB manufactured knife, all titanium, 14C28N, and it comes in at a really affordable price that I can't remember right now. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Pretty Fly's comment off. We'll check back in a little bit to see if the comments are working again. Sorry guys. And if it continues to be a problem with the Chat Ninja, I'll find a different tool because there was like 4 or 5 ways to do the comments. I just liked the way the Chat Ninja worked the best. But this has really good action. I love the unique blade shape to it. I didn't like how much of a guillotine it was, so I did tune the lock bar a little bit. Plus, I wanted just a little bit more strength for that reverse flick, and it wasn't an issue for me. You know, with the larger hands, I get really good leverage for the front flipper. So this one actually came in today, and I recorded the unboxing before the live stream. So this one I need to spend a little bit more time with for sure before we get to that one. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're cruising. Let me see what's going on. I wish this thing here. Let me take it off and put it back. Let me try that. Yep, delete live chat. Let's add. Let me see, what's it called? There, you guys can see the stream there. Let me put on the random comment picker. I get distracted when I see myself in 2 different screens. Live chat, we'll move it to the top. Let me see what the properties are. Ah, it's the URL. That's right. It's the URL. Copy. Okay. Okay, so let me go back. I'm going to try to add it here. Actually, I'm going to delete it here as well. Delete. All right, let me add it back here. And it is going to be browser. I appreciate you guys being patient while I try to figure out if I can fix it really quick, I will, but if not, then. All right, let's do this. And this. Fit to screen. All right. And I probably need to actually grab it here. Copy, copy link address. And then will it work then? There we go. See, who said you can't fix things on the fly? And then I need to do it here as well. So browser, existing chat, okay. We need to fit to screen. Where did it go? Okay. All right. We're back in business now. We have the chats back up to where I can see them, and I have no idea what I've missed. So I'm gonna try to go back and catch up a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, look. Will it show that? Yeah, those are the emojis. They don't look as good on my screen, but those are the ones that I was talking about. Homer is lurking. I appreciate it, Homer. I said Hermer. Okay. All right. Pretty Fly said the chat was frozen for him too. I don't know why it looks so large on the screen now. Let me go back over here. Um, Here, live stream. Okay. And I'll just check to see what it looks like. I'm wondering if it's because I don't click off of them fast enough. All right. I don't think I missed anything. What's up, Blockbuster? Gonzo in the house. Did I go too far back, guys? Yeah, I like the Clydesdale Bluminati. I really like it. I saw, I think Duty um, took the rhino horn off of it, but truth be told, I actually really like it. And I plan to do some mods to it. I actually just a couple of things that I want to do to it. Nothing to the blade, just to kind of make it a little bit more unique from my own. And it's 125. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate that. Tori got the price down there. I think that's a really good price for what you're getting and the finishes on it. I really like it a lot. And again, supporting some really cool people. What is up, Brian? I'm really late to saying hi. That was like just 4 minutes ago. All right, let's see. Bluminati has his on him right now. Got the Clydesdale on him. I got a couple more to show off, and then we'll start to run down like through the prizes and everything. I'm not sure how long everybody can hang out, and I know some people said that they were going to be a little bit late, but I have a couple of things to talk about after I finish with the new arrivals. Best budget knife of 2023, in my opinion. Which one was that, Gonzo? Because I'm a little late. I'm not sure if you're talking about the Clydesdale or if I missed something in the chat because I'm kind of skimming really fast. Hey, Thomas, I did see that one. Is that the one that kind of looks like the Clydesdale, or is that the one it looks like it's a little bit more stout, like a little bit more robust, but it's a drop point? I know that they had a couple drop. I think one was a button lock. I think the other was a liner lock. Yeah, Blockbuster, you tell them. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I always feel like these fly, but I feel like it's because we're having such a good time, right? Which one? He said I wouldn't mind the re. Oh my God, it takes up the whole screen. I wouldn't mind the regrade on a silver bladed version or that black blade that had the largely silver handle. Which one are you talking about, El Cap? And hello. I don't know if I said hello to you or not. Let's see. I think I'm almost caught up. I agree, Paul. 100%. 100% agree. He's done a couple things for me before. So there was a flipper delete, I think, on a Tucson that he did for me one time. He sent some scales for Satus to me that I sent to him, and he said he really liked them when he got them back. He's not a big color guy, but I did 3 for him, I think it was, and all of them sold quick. So I'm hoping the people that got them really liked them. I had fun doing them. Dinez jumped in real quick to say hello. I don't know if he's gone or just lurking, listening. So hello if you're watching back later. Oh man, Dinez with the donation. Oh, I don't know if anyone said, can you guys hear the sound effects? Marco found the the emojis, the special emojis. The slice of pizza didn't come out as cool as I would wanted. This is my sweet Bella that had passed away. I know it's really hard to see. This is a Grail here. This is the Arius, and that's just the channel logo. So I might have to replace the pizza one. I just learned how to do that, so I'll keep looking to see if I can find some more. But they do kind of limit until you hit like a certain plateau of channel members, and then you can add more to them. So I think that's why folks like Tri-State and I'm trying to think of, oh, KC is another one that I saw that I think has a lot of them too. All right, let's see here. I think I wanted to, I don't know if you ever saw the Asher. So if you joined after I did the Anno job on the Asher, I actually would just look at search my inventory of videos for the Asher, and that'll give you an idea of what I intend to do with it. So it's not just going to be a straight plain Jane Anno job. That's all I'll give away because I do want to reveal it. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it, bro. Good to see you, man. I don't know if I got to say hi to you yet, and I'm sorry. I'm like probably way behind now, catching up on the chat. Okay, so it is the 3-inch drop point. I know which one you're talking about. You're gonna have to let me know how you feel about that one. Still small channel, and the funds aren't robust, and the the OEs aren't sending anything in for me to check out unless it comes in from the pass around group. I have to buy it on my own. Casual, I haven't gotten one in a little while, to be honest with you. I think the last one I had was the 270, and that's the one that I had set to. Did he do a flipper tab delete? No, he increased the forward finger choil. So it was a little too small for me, and he brought that out a little bit for me to smooth it out, and I really liked that. That really improved it. All right, let me see. I'm skimming down. And Dr. Drew said, I'm not sure if I heard it. Do it a few more times. Oh, was it loud? Okay. I actually can fix that. But I have to play it again, so give me a second. All right, I'm gonna play it again. Was that better? Was that a little bit lower? And I guess I should do the mimicry down too, huh? They suggest like a certain threshold when it hits when you're monitoring it. So I went like right at the sweet spot that they did, and I didn't realize it was so loud. You're welcome anytime, man. Happy to help. I did turn it down a little bit, so guys, please let me know if that's better. I definitely don't want to blow anybody's speakers out. Is he now? I have to ask him what's good because I saw that he had one here recently. It may be, but it's really a solid knife. I really like what Kubi's doing because the quality is phenomenal and they do a really good job on the steels and the offerings. I really like that one. I had it for a little while, but I do kind of have to get to a point where I move stuff, which is going to be one of the topics that I talk about. I probably am going to get to a point once I get through a lot of these videos. Some things will end up in a knife sale, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about, is it better to do a video, show it to you guys who come to the live first, then I try to push it out to Instagram to the followers there, but there's a two-part to that, so I'm going to circle back to that, but just think about that and throw your comments down there. That's the green one, right, Crewware? What was the steel on that one? I can't remember. I remember, I think it was a blacked out blade and it was like a dark green lightweight FRN material, right? I just don't remember what the steel was. Yeah, I agree, Tori. 100%. All right, Drew. So that volume's better. I think it saves it too. Let me just run it one more time, make sure I'm in that right spot. If it needs to come down a little bit more, just let me know. Oh, there's Javon. Javon said he grabbed the TS396 from White Mountains. Is that on a video? Is that on a video out there, Javon? I actually would like to check that out because I honestly have not had an opportunity to check anything out from Tucson, and I liked a lot of their stuff. There was one or two that I didn't like too much, but I think that's kind of normal with any brand, really. All right, I'm caught up. Let's finish going through the ones that came in. The next one that came in, I don't know if anyone's even heard of this one. It's from Miguron, one of my favorite makers here. This is another bang for the buck company. The Moriarl won my budget knife of the year last year, and I actually kept it because I like it that much. I really, really like it a lot. This is the Miguron Miro, and I'm not sure I'm saying that right. It's Mero. So like the Kyrex 2, the Pegas 2, it's right around that $200 price point. You're getting M390. This one's compound ground. So you got the hollow grind, and you got the reinforced tip where the flat ground is, opening hole. You got knurled titanium. It is a frame lock. You got a little bit of color in the pivot there. Sorry, my finger is kind of keeping it in the shadow. And it looks like I'm just staring at the comments up there, but I think the color's good. I did a disassembly as soon as I got it. This is one of the knives. So skiffs are one of the things that I do like to install on certain knives. Ones that I really like and enjoy that I think will hang around for a while. Just throw some skiffs on it. Even if I sell it later, I'll just leave them in there. And this is one that skiffs made the difference on. The stamped bearings worked well, and the action worked fine. But when I installed the skiffs, this is one that I definitely noticed the difference on. And that is the Miguron Miro. And it is, I didn't share, so that was my fault. Full 4-finger grip. Come on, camera, catch up. There you go. It has a trigger finger control for me, so a little close there. I'm not sure how well this can zoom. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. You can see I got like room for a gnat between my finger and the blade's edge, so like a trigger pull. And you can see, man, Miguron doing a really good job with that grind. There you go. Stop focusing on me. There you go. Really nice grinds. I like the grind lines on that belt satin. So Miguron doing a superb job, guys. Really good job. Uh, those all came in this week. Over the holidays, not too much. I did upgrade my Quiet Carry 9. From the micarta, they came out with this Arctic Blast with this beautiful blue, and I just could not resist upgrading it to the Arctic Camo Carbon, right? It is Camo Carbon. So we should be able to get some, it is Camo Carbon, right? Maybe not. Is that fat carbon? It's fat carbon. You can tell immediately. Um, it won't glow if it's, I don't think, I think all Camo Carbon glows, right? Somebody can let me know in the comment. Let's see. I'm going to try to catch back up. All right, splitting slices. Grumpy Grunt. Okay, so it doesn't matter what night I pick. I guess this night works best for me, so I'm just going to stick with it. But I tell him I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to step on toes. And thanks for stopping by if you're still out there. Definitely don't want to step on anyone's toes. I think no matter what night I land on, because it was Mattisfaction on Wednesday, so I guess it's Grumpy Grunt, but I like Thursday better, so sorry, Grumpy Grunt. I apologize. I'm not trying to split the audience, and thank you for stopping by just to say hi anyway. Yeah, I really like a lot of their stuff. It's hard not to recommend them because you're getting banging material, you're getting excellent build quality, and a phenomenal price. And that's the company that I would recommend anybody go to that was trying to step up from like maybe Syncut or Sativian if they're, Amazon folks. I feel like everybody kind of progresses through that. Some people never leave, and that's fine. You really don't need to, but I feel like that would be the one that I would say gift to someone or recommend to someone that's new to the hobby and wants a good quality piece that's going to stay sharp a long time. All right, Gonzo dipped out too. Uh, I'll probably say in 10 more minutes we're gonna jump into the giveaway stuff because I don't want folks to miss out on it. I've heard that a lot, Grom. I've heard a lot of people say that they're cooling out for 2024. And I really can't say that I blame that, but what I do to kind of offset that is I pick stuff up and I, handle it, use it, review it, do what I need to get content out of it, and then I'll just move it along. And I usually give folks that channel members and followers over on Instagram, I try to do the best that I can to give a good deal and still be able to kind of recoup a little bit. Are you talking about the Miro? What does the Miro remind me of? I feel like it has that front flipper kind of like the Kyrix. Sorry, no, Pegasus. No, the Kyrix. It is definitely like the Kyrix. It's just it's larger, um, and it has a different type of blade on it. And I think it has the knurling instead of the micro milling, but it is kind of similar. I think you can kind of tell Migaron and Kunwu. You can kind of pick up their design elements a little bit in each one of their knives, like the finishes and things like that. All right, let me try to catch back up. Looks like everybody's talking. I guess Gonzo's been gone a minute. I feel bad that I missed him. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. I really like it as well. Did I miss Javon? All right, so the last thing that I have that's new that came in. Yeah, and honestly, I try to balance it between like a number, like a ceiling that I don't want to go over, but also I balance that by am I carrying it? Is it just sitting in a case, not really getting used, and it's tying up some funds that I could free up to look at something else? And that's kind of the game I have to play with the channel to make sure like I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't be. Actually, I have two. So this one is really unique. I'm sure you guys, I've seen it on a lot of other channels and I'm still getting used to it, so I apologize. This is what is this? The Typhoeus? I think it's the Typhoeus. Somebody will know. Somebody in the comments will know. 14C 28N aluminum fixed blade. I've never had one that is like a doubles, I guess is the best way to describe it. Double, it really doesn't like that blackwash. Doubles as a um doesn't like that blackwash at all. Self-defense, sorry, doubles as a self-defense. So really cool. And I'll do a full review, but what I'm surprised in is like when you're actually holding it, and I'm like gripping it way tighter than I need to, it actually does a really good job of kind of locking it in place. It's a little tight on the top knuckle for my hand here. Which way am I going here? Will it focus? It's focusing well on my hand, but it's a little close on this knuckle here. A little tight there. But I did want to check it out, test it out, and the build on it is really cool. And you can do that. I can't quite kick it out the other way, but I've seen people kind of do that. And then it comes with the little sheath. So I thought that was cool. Jetstream just came in from Bluminati and Stevo. This thing is sweet. Oh, nice. That is, I don't know if you all have seen the giveaway stuff, but that is one of the knives in the prize pack. And then the last new thing, this came with, and I know not everybody's into the flashlight, but this is the Vosteed Rook. and it's a Raylight collab, and it came in. Oh, it's upside down. It came in with the sheep foot raccoon button lock, and I picked both those up during a holiday sale. And I gotta say, I like a good flashlight because I use it in a multitude of ways, and this is phenomenal value for money. So if anybody likes a good flashlight, good build quality from a reputable company, this is really good. I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole on flashlights, but I just wanted to share that I really liked that one. Which one is that one, Dr. Drew? Did I miss something back here? I don't know, maybe. All right, let's see. Kind of a friction folder E with a splash of tactical. Okay. Tactical folder. I don't know. That sounds right. I don't think Vosti made it. I think Vosti designed it like aesthetically and then probably worked with Raylight to build it. That would be my interpretation of it, because if you've seen Raylights, they're never this short and stubby. But if you're familiar with a Raylight, the way the tail switch and everything works, I don't know what just happened to that screen. It works really well. This screen just went crazy for a second. And then it has a good moonlight mode. It's not super bright. And then it's like little half switches to get it to go through the modes. And then it is programmable. It's got a little glow head. Like, this is for somebody that doesn't want to buy lights and then send them off to be modded to customize. Like, that to me would be a one and done. If you're just looking for a one and done, that is has a little bit more features than like your O lights or through nights or stream lights. This is going to be one that's a step up above that, but it's going to keep you well under that $100 mark, and it's going to have a good battery, aluminum, it's programmable, and it has simple programming, which is what I really love about it. Like, you can read the instructions and follow along, and then they got a video out there with a how-to also to show you that as well. Um, but I got like 10 more minutes before that we do the giveaway, and I wanted to cover a couple of other things. Oh, it jumped. Yeah, Chris. Me too, but I will say that I did go down the rabbit hole a little bit. So I kind of spent the last 3 days not getting into the custom high-end flashlights, but I stumbled across a couple of videos from a guy that's been out for a while. Just discovered him. I forgot what I was looking for, but I think I was looking at like Olight mods, and they showed how to build a light that has features like this for $30, and he makes it look really simple. So I am going to explore that, but it'll just be kind of additional stuff that I throw out on the channel in case anyone else was interested, and how someone that has no experience with that fares attempting at it. And I think like all materials and all in for like 30 bucks, why not try it? I don't feel like it would be that bad for the materials. Now, of course, if you don't have like certain things like a soldering gun and stuff like that, that the cost will go up. But I got you on that. I totally feel you on that. But I'm a very curious person. I taught myself how to work on cars, motorcycles, mountain bikes. So like when something like that interests me as far as like working with your hands to work on it, that's kind of the draw to me more so than it is like, oh, I want a titanium flashlight that has tritium in it or anything like that. I'm more on the build side of it. Like that's where I got like the mod piece of it, where I like to learn how to do some of that stuff on my own and appreciate when other people can do it. Yeah, yeah, I actually have that as one of the things on my list here, is actually gonna go through like all the flashlights that I've tried and the ones that have made it into like the mainstay of my inventory one way or the other. So, but yeah, yeah, I feel you on that. The blue Anno with the silver blade. It's quite a bit taller than I imagine, and I like it. Okay. All right, let's see. Yeah, they really did, and the quality's good, so I'm all about it. Like if you're gonna jump into it and you're gonna do it right, hey, have at it. Yeah, crazy. That's why I was saying I wanted to share this one and I'm gonna do a video about it. But like if you just want a one and done that has like all the cool features, this one's a good one for optic. And what optics do is it's just a wider beam. But what I'm finding that I really like, because usually I'm using a flashlight to like look at something in a dark place. So if I want to just flood an area for general view just to see like it's hey, is something there and I'm not really getting down into something that I'm working on, um, then a, a wider beam works. But if it has the reflector and it's pinpoint, those are the ones that I find that I use the most because it's usually like I'm trying to look at something closely and I need to get as much light down into that as I can. So for me, that's kind of how I equate to which one, is the way to go. And I actually have a couple of recommendations for one and dones for those, but this one, as far as the custom feel, that's going to be your one and done, 100%. The Typheus. Got it. Got it. Okay. The Typheus. I wonder why that is. You'll have to share. I'm going slow to make sure I didn't miss that you already covered that. Man, I am way behind, guys. I'm going to jump down a little bit. Uh, yeah, and I can see why it could be a whole if you like to go into the custom side of it. For me, I have found like a different branch off in the whole where it looks like you can build them very cheaply, fairly easily, but I probably will go really slow on the first one. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna forego the other topics for now. I'm just gonna run through the stuff in the prize packs. All right, if you didn't catch the video and you're tuning in because of a short that I did or Instagram post, I have two prize packs for my 5,000 subscriber giveaway. So I just want to say thank you to everyone for all the support, for subscribing and supporting the channel and supporting me. I really appreciate that. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Let's see here. So shout out to all of you. I guess I need to find a few more sounds to have fun with it. And let's look at the prize packs. So the first one I have, funny enough, the i6, and this is going to probably show a little bit better in the video, but the i6 keychain, I love these. This one has the optics. I have the i6 Pro personally on my key ring, and I use it for all kinds of stuff, like daylight savings when I'm getting home and it's dark, checking the mailbox. I thought it'd be cool to throw in a little Ridge wallet style wallet that has like the little RF protectors on it. I think it holds like a great deal of cards and then a little cash for your a spot for your cash. I used like credit cards, medical cards, ID, and then cash on the top. So that's part of the runner up prize pack, along with the Jetstream. I mentioned this in a couple of KC's lives. I really liked the Jetstream a lot. You're really not going to show that micro milling off? You show everything else but. There we go. I think you can see it. My camera on my screen looks a lot more dim than it does on the stream. The stream looks really washed. Um, so hopefully you're seeing that. I tried to clean it up to make it look good. It looks really good with the way that they polished the titanium on there. The contrast is really nice. It's trying to focus on me. The contrast looks really good with the pocket clip and the hardware. Really beautiful knife. Great action. Uh, I will flip it. I promise I'll clean it up before I send it out. Beautiful static wash on the blade. There you go. And then really good action. Really smooth. I mean, it's just a great knife. So that'll be the first prize pack that we give away. That's going to be the runner-up prize pack. The main prize pack, I'm going to go through this a little bit more quickly for the lower end stuff here, or the I guess not the lower end, but the less valuable stuff. Art Company is one of the companies that I really do love a lot. The product works really well for me. The product quality is really good. I'm not affiliated in any way, shape, or form. He does sprint run colors. He has mainstay colors that he does. And this one's the smaller one, so it'd be like a small pen flashlight. And then in the back, you could throw in, a small knife, or I personally would throw like a Swiss Army knife in the back here with a pen and a small flashlight, or a pen and a pry bar. That would be how I could see using that. So I really like their organizers. Uh, the I'm gonna forget the name of this one. I do it every time too. I have to go back and look. I think it's the Rumbler, and I like the Rumbler XL. And then I have a driver I'm gonna include. This is a Scout Tool Blurple driver. It has the bearing on the top there. It takes 1/4 inch bits, knurling. Hopefully the Blurple showing up really well. And this is all part of the main prize pack, guys. So I really like those tools. They feel really well built, and I like the finishes on them. The next item is going to be one of the higher end flashlights that I have in the giveaway, and this is going to be the Dapper Design Ion X. This one here, this is what I was talking about. It's more of a throw light. It's gonna push the beam into a more concentrated area, and then I have the leather holster that you can throw the light and a pin in with. It also comes with, I didn't think about it when I put the packages together. The tail switch on the end, you have an option to throw the magnet on there, which it does work. I'm pretty sure I swapped it back, yeah, to the non-magnetic back. But it does have a magnetic cap, which would be nice to kind of stick it if you needed to point it at something, like maybe you're under the hood or something like that. And it also has a sheath, but I can't remember what it was made out of. I think it's more of like the canvasy material. And the main knife is going to be Quiet Carry Drift. This is the large contoured LC200N with the textured scales, titanium frame lock with the best pocket clip in the game. I love their pocket clips. This one has really good action. It probably needs to be broken a little bit more. Opening hole instead of thumb studs. Great sounds. So hopefully that's coming through. That's going to be the main prize pack, and that's what we're going to be giving away here in just a little bit. I am going to stall for some time. Please be 18 years or older. Again, U.S. mailing address, lower 48 is all that I ask for. Thanks, Dwayne. I appreciate that. I really wanted to show my appreciation by doing what I would consider really exciting prize packs. I'd be super stoked to win either one of these. I also like the fact that I was kind of able to support Casey a little bit over at Knives Ass. I really like him. He's truly a cool dude. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to take all of these stickers and patches, and I'm just gonna divvy them up between the two. I'll put a little bit more in the main pack. I forgot those were over there. I'm sorry. But stickers, REs, patches. I think that's everything that's in that box. There might be like a random extra thing in there that I probably forgot about, but I just wanted to do something, again, really show my appreciation for the continued support. And I did want to talk again, sorry, back to the rules. 18 years or older, please be liked and subscribed and supporting the channel. I really like to reward people that regularly support. I know you can't always make it to the live. That's why I don't, focus on that too much. I do like to do the live giveaway to make sure that it's not just someone that randomly saw the video that maybe isn't really an active supporter, because I know a lot of you guys out there comment regularly, like regularly, and watch, and I really am grateful for that. So that's why I try to do it on the live to give you the best opportunity at the prize packs. If you are from overseas, I don't know the name of the companies. I'm actually trying to research that just a little bit because I know that there are some companies that I can ship to that are here in the US that will, break the knife down, do whatever it is they need to do to make it legal to ship over to you. I just don't want to get into that area of like the legality of what can and can't be shipped. Did I forget anything? Yes, I had to write it down just to make sure I didn't forget. Oh, I'm going to drop a link in the chat, which I minimized. Hold on one second because I can't comment in this one. I need to have that one up there. Yeah, Tommy boy, I'm going over that now. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to drop the link in the chat. And actually, I'll just do that now. And then we'll do comment picker where you can go over. We're going to use this video because this is a video that I need that needs some help. So I am self-serving a little bit, being fully transparent. So this is the, did I miss? Paste. This is the link to the video. And the code word, I'm going to uppercase the first letter. So it's going to be that link, and it's going to be the word awesome, capital A. So it sucks if you're using it in a sentence because you got to throw the A capitalized in there, but it has to be capitalized A. I'm going to use the comment picker for the first round. So the first round is going to be awesome, and then which will be the runner up, and then I'll do a second word for the grand prize pack on a different video. Actually, and I think I forgot to pull up the second video. So while you guys are doing that, go ahead and head over and do that. Let me go back to my channel because I don't need that anymore. And let me grab the other video. That is what I totally forgot to do. So let me go to videos and let's see here. I'm going to pick another one that has low views just to help it out. And watch like 30 seconds if you haven't already, like 30 seconds of it, because that'll give me time, one, and two, it'll make sure that YouTube doesn't try to like say I'm doing something weird. Man, these are actually all of them are doing pretty well. Y'all really like that magnetic detent video, man. That one's getting up there in views. Let's see here. All right, well, we'll just go to something newer. Let's do, I don't want to do a mail call video. That kind of sucks. A brand new model from Vosteed? I don't even remember what that video was. Let's do this one. This one here looks like it could use some help. I apologize if it's gonna play.
What is up, everyone?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I can't copy it yet. I can't copy it yet because I need the link for this video for the first drawing. So, what I'll do, I need to pull the comments back up. Okay. Hey, Jay Dizzle, what's going on, man? You're just in time for the drawing if you want to get in on that. Don't know if you don't see the link, let me know. I'll drop the link in there again. Keyword is awesome. This is going to be for the runner-up prize pack, the Jetstream, i6 Olight, and Ridge Wallet style wallet. It's not a Ridge Wallet, but it is a style wallet, and it's a good one. Jeff Rocky's donation? Did I miss it while I was chatting? Yeah, I think I saw it earlier. I think it's still lingering up there. Oh, it's not gonna let me highlight it. I think it might have been when I was resetting it. All right. Well, Chef Rocky, if you're still out there, thank you. If you're watching it back later, I appreciate it, brother. That was really cool of you. Thank you. Thank you. And Crewware is a new member. Let me do my little shout out here for the member cheer, and then try to get back to the chat. All right, cool. We'll close that off now. All right, let's see here. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Yeah, so the runner-up one is going to be the Vosteed video, and I'm going to do that in 2 more minutes. We'll do the runner-up video drawing, keyword awesome, capital A, got to be US, liked, subscribed, commented on the video, and I'll drop my email address in now. Oop, not enough zeros there. Oh, I got a dash in there. What in the heck? That'll be where you can email me so that when we draw, you can send me your information there. Oh, Bluminati's driving home. Okay. Drive safe, bro. Trevor says, thanks to who gifted the membership. Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate the support. You sure, man? I can throw it back in there. I think I still have it up. Hold on. Do I still have it? No, that's the comment picker. Video. That's the Chimera. Shoot. I think, let me do it this way. YouTube. Go to your videos. I probably should just keep them both up just in case. And then, where's the Dotson video? Oh man, I'm way ahead. There it is. Let's go to. All right, so we got both of them up. Sorry, guys. Do not skip.
What is up,
All right,
everyone?
and then let's put them together. So we got the Vosteed and the Chimera together. We can close this. I got so many windows open, I'm just trying to close some down. Okay. Comment picker, we got the 2 videos, and we got the live stream up, and then we got the chat up. Okay. I'm going to throw it in there one more time and just give it another minute because I think some people are joining in. I don't want anybody to miss the opportunity. Okay. And then keyword. Okay, so that's the link for the runner-up prize pack. Jetstream, Olight, Ridge Wallet, capital A in the comment. Everybody, if you can, just give me a good to go. Good to go. Let me know that everybody's enrolled or commented. Okay. I haven't done that one, Jim. I got to do it separate. So I'm going to do the first one and run it. And then I'll come back after we've picked that one, drop the second keyword and link in there so that nobody gets confused on which link to go to. I don't want anyone to put the wrong comment in the wrong link. So we'll do that in a second. No, Ryan, and shout out to being a channel member, my man. Did you see the link up there? I see good to go, good to go. No, I haven't posted the second video yet, Zen. No, this is just for the Jetstream prize pack. Once I've drawn that, then we'll do the other one for the main prize pack. Okay, cool. All right, cool. All All right, looks like everybody's good to go. Shout out real quick. I'll give it like 30 extra seconds for the delay. Shout out if you haven't dropped a comment for the first prize pack. And I will say, I know it's late, if you win the runner up, you can't win the grand prize. I feel like winning both of them wouldn't be fair. So hopefully nobody's too upset about that and you guys understand. I want to make sure like they're two different winners for sure. Um, Shout out if you didn't get to drop it. Good to go, good to go. Okay. I feel like I waited long enough for that. All right, let's take the link. Actually, let's share the screen. Sorry. Let me click off of that comment. And then let me click on the random comment picker. Actually, I'm gonna freshly grab the link so you guys can see me grabbing it. And then we're gonna go to the comment picker and fetch. And it is gonna be keyword filter so you guys can see this. No replies. Keyword is going to be awesome. Let's see how many comments we have. All right, 37 comments. You guys are seeing this, right? Just gonna let it catch up really quick. Oh, Tommy, you missed 4,000. I gave away a Spyderco Sprint Run 90 SV Paramilitary 2 PM2. You missed that one, man. You missed it. Just missed out. All right, entered. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right, I think everybody can see. Here we go. This is for the Jetstream Run-Up Prize Pack, or I don't know what if Runner-Up makes it sound like it's not good. I like both the prize packs, but anyway, this is for the Jetstream Prize Pack. All right, let me throw that in the comment. You guys are gonna get to see how this looks for me. All right, are you out there, Thomas? Oh, let's do that. Yeah. There you go. I probably should have waited because I feel like I gave it away by putting in the comment before it showed up on the screen. So I won't do that for the next one. All right, so email me. Oh. All right, where's Tom? Ah, there he is. He's here. All right. You see the email? You got that? You're good to go. If not, if you follow me on Instagram, you can do it on Instagram too. That's fine. Whichever is easier. I throw the email out there because some people don't do Instagram. Your choice. Just let me know that it's you, and you'll just have to tell me what you won. I don't think there's any scammers that'd be in the live. There you go, man. It can happen. So I'm going to set your prize pack to the side. I'll add some stickers and swag in there. That'll be the only thing that'll probably be a surprise in the prize pack. Congratulations. And then we're going to do let me get rid of this video because we don't need it anymore. We're going to do the Chimera video. I'm going to throw that. Oh, there we go. Is it going to let me do that? Oh, no, I got to refresh it. Okay. We'll throw that here. The keyword, I'm going to go back to the main camera real quick. I got too much going on, man. What's up, Mattisfaction? You're just in time, man. If you want to enter, the main prize pack is going to be the Quiet Carry Drift LC, the Dapper Design Ion X, Scout Tool Titanium Driver, Art Company Organizer, and I cannot for the life of me remember. I picked this up from a US maker. that hand makes these, and it was like 60 or 70 bucks. I can't remember, but that is just the holster, the Ion X. Let me throw this link. I threw it in the wrong thing. I threw it in a comment picker, and I meant to throw it in here for you guys. All right, so this is going to be the link for the grand prize giveaway. And you know what? Let's honor Lefty. Let's use the word lush, capital L. Use that link, head over, comment lush, again, US, 18 years or older, like, subscribed, all the good stuff, and we'll draw here in like 5 minutes. When you're done with the comment, just hit a good to go. When I see enough of them streaming through there, we'll go ahead and hit that drawing up as well, and then we can just kind of BS for however long you guys want to, or until I can't take it no more and I need to get some food. So go on and head over and do that. Be Shady coming to hang out. Oh, I clicked on Ryan. The thing is moving too fast. Oh, no, I clicked on the right one. Oh, man. Go ahead and enter, Matt. Go ahead and enter, my brother. I wanted to do something special. 5K, that was a milestone. I was super grateful to hit it before the end of the year, and I'm really, really grateful and thankful for all the support, man. I put a lot of effort in trying to learn how to do these videos and edit, trying to figure out the software and all that stuff. So, the support goes a long way for me, and I appreciate it. Cool, cool, cool. Got some GTGs. Josh is done. Yeah, that's fine, Grom. And if you need to drop off before I hit it, it's just going to be like another 5 minutes. Um, so what's up, brother? I found some sound effects. Apparently, I woke up someone's dog earlier because I had them turned up too high. So I apologize for that. Forgot to where I had to come back. That's okay, Mike. Go ahead, man. I think we're just getting some good to goes. I think some people watch the video just to make sure YouTube doesn't penalize me. Good to go, no whammies. Good to go. Jay Dizzo. Man,
Welcome to your NFL headlines of the day. I couldn't find NFL news, but I couldn't find any recent football headlines.
could y'all hear Alexa telling me about my NFL headlines? Alexa, what's my notification?
One new notification from Amazon Shopping. A shipment has arrived.
All right, something's here. Yeah, Manufacturing with the Phoenix. Yes, good call out, Anzo. I appreciate it. Excuse me. All the talking. It's all the talking. I realize why Tri-State's always doing that. I'm trying to move from the mic because I don't want to do it in y'all's ear. Paul, what's up? Zen's good to go. All right, just really quick. Oh, I was going to say, yes. Jay Dizzle, I have sent numerous things to him, and I still get questions. Jay Dizzle, do you remember the Altus scales that you did for me? I had someone talk me out of that one. I still get asked where I got those scales from. I still, to this day, get asked where I got them scales done from. You probably don't want me telling anybody because I remember you said it was such a pain in the ass, but I tell them that you did that. And I was actually talking about this guy earlier. I think you saw the post on Instagram already from Stat2's regrind. Look at those grind lines, man. This thing came out killer. So Jay Dizzle, flipper tab delete. He did the opening hole. It's a little hard to follow myself on camera. Where am I? Here we go. Opening hole. And then Sat2 Dave did the regrind. I did the Anno myself. I don't know how well that Anno will look on camera. Gosh, you can't see any of the little purple in there. But anyway, you guys check out Dave Dizzle for anything that you might be thinking about as far as scales and mods. I love the man. He always does great work, and he's a good friend. I consider him a friend at this point. Give me the good to goes one more time. I just want to see back to back, make sure everybody's ready. Mhm. Yeah, I got offered something that almost compensated me for what I put into that knife. It came out phenomenal too. You are right, and it looked good. But I still get asked to this day about that one. Uh, but I was talking about earlier. I try to balance like how much I allow myself to keep, and if I can sell something to recover funds and or use towards the purchase of something else for the channel. Like that's the game with the channel is you can't hang on to everything, or you'll end up broke anyway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right, my man. That's right. So I know you're Jay Dizzle. My friends call me Jay Dizzy. Because it's I probably I've never talked about. So I'm Jorge Diaz. All my friends call me Jay Dizzy. That my really close friends, they call me Jay Dizzy. That's why when I saw Jay Dizzle, I was like, nah, that's so close. Not exactly the same, but you know. All right, we got the good to goes. I'm gonna stop chit chatting it up. Pretty fly. All right, Pretty Fly said, hang on, wait for me. Okay. I'm gonna wait to see Pretty Fly come back. I want to make sure everybody has the opportunity. What's up, Hungry Bird? I don't think I said hey to you, man. The stream with trying to manage it to highlight and the other stuff, it is like you're all over the place, and it is a little bit that's a little bit of a challenge to keep up. Yeah, Chris. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and you know what's worse is Lefty outed me a little bit. Did y'all see his live stream? Poor guy was confusing names with other information. Oh, he's just clowning around. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. All right, let's minimize the chat for just a hot second. Actually, I'll bring that over here. Share. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mute it after I used it earlier. And when you click between scenes on the software, it replays it if you don't mute it out. I'm just gonna grab the link fresh for the Chimera. I know that's what I put in there, but I just feel like putting it in fresh is the way to go. We're gonna fetch that keyword. We're gonna Lush capital L, right? That was what I said, right? You guys help me out. Help me out. I'm waiting for somebody to confirm I said Lush. I know the suspense is probably killing y'all. I'm gonna wait until I see the person that wins respond before I put the name down in there. All right, cool. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, cool, cool, cool. Thank you. All right, let's see how many comments there are. 41. All right, so some of you probably missed the earlier one, but we got more comments here. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and pick the winner. And again, if you already won, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't write it down. I didn't write the earlier winner down. So, Thomas, right? Let me just real quick. I want to make sure. Yeah, Thomas McDonald. Okay, I'm just making sure I write it down. I should have done that earlier. Arnold. Okay. All right, you guys ready? I've prolonged it long enough. Let's pick the winner. All right, Louis. I'm gonna write it down real quick, but I'm gonna hit it with the. All right, there you guys go. I'm gonna write it down this time too before we get in there. Grand prize winner is Louis, the Knife Addict. All right, I wrote it down. I got Thomas for the first prize pack and Louis for the grand prize. And I am going to go back over to the chat really quick just so I can keep up. All right, I'm looking for Louis. Did I miss him? Louis, the knife addict, where are you at? Louis, 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 Louis. Where are you at, Louis? Holler at me. I hope I hope he didn't make like a regular comment and it just happened to oh, there he is. There he is. He's here. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I never really thought about that. Like what if I picked a word that someone used?" All right, I'm going to drop in here one more time. You can email me, Louis, or you can hit me over on Instagram, whichever is more convenient for you. I just realized like sometimes I go down to the chat when I'm talking to you guys instead of the camera. That's still sometimes a little because it's so new. But there you go. That is the prize pack. If you guys want to hang out a little bit, I can kind of talk about some of the things that I did not get to for those prizes before the drawing. Sorry. And it was just a couple things that I was going to hit on anyway. So you're welcome to hang out and we can chit chat. There you go, in case you didn't see it. That's the email address. Thanks, Dr. Drew. I appreciate it. I know if you guys got to bail out, you can. I'm just going to talk a little bit more on some of the things that I was going to hit on. And then wrap it up. So one of the things I was going to talk about was the content. Like I just would like to get you guys feedback. I don't want to sit here and look at the screen, the drawing screen. Sorry. So the content I'm trying to make it a little bit more robust. It used to be more kind of rapid style. So pass around knives, I've been trying to make sure like I test like factory edge, which is hard because it is coming through a large group of folks that are potentially doing the same thing, but I am showing that on screen now. If you've seen some more of the recent videos, trying to just show you like, hey, here's what the edge looked like when I got it. If it wasn't a good edge because it's been in the pass round, you know, what did it do after I stropped? I'm hoping that's useful and that you guys are appreciative of that. It's hard to like try to gather that feedback in the comments, so it's always kind of good to get that feedback. You're welcome, bro. I appreciate the support. Thank you for supporting me and the channel, and you know I love this community, so it's really fun for me to do these giveaways. And like I said, I don't get a huge commission, but when y'all use the links, you know, when the ads play, even if you let it run a little bit, like all that, it helps just a little bit to kind of get some funds towards that. But I don't mind coming out of pocket for some of this just because I know time is valuable and you guys could watch anybody that you want. So I really do appreciate that you guys support. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was going to be one of the things that I talked about. You know, I can't always get to stuff, and a lot of people recommend stuff, and I'll do like a video for others that might not see this. So if anybody ever, you know, Jay Dizzle is awesome because he did it voluntarily, but if anybody ever wants to send anything in that I haven't covered, I'd love to look at that stuff. I would probably abide by the same rules that I do for the pass round, like just lightly cutting with it a little bit, stropping it before I send it back. But I'm trying to incorporate that into the videos. For my own stuff, I am trying to do cut test. And it's not edge retention test. I don't want people to get confused with that, but I've started to post some of that where I'm cutting with the knife and showing you that what I'm cutting with and how I'm using it, and then kind of giving the feedback on that. So you guys can see a little bit more behind the scenes, some of the cutting that I'm doing with it. It might not be all, because it could be that I've done some cutting with it before I had time to set that up. It could be, you know, that I do some more cutting after it, because some of these knives that I really like, I want to immerse myself and spend time with them. And sometimes I'm doing those cut tests before I get to the review. So thanks, Dwayne. I appreciate it. That is a good question. I think it helps a lot. The the more people that come to the live stream, the more it tells YouTube that you have a community of people that are interested in you and your content. So the 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 long-term videos let YouTube know how many of the people that I have that follow me that really enjoy the immersed experience. The shorts tell YouTube that I do enough to kind of get people to hit a like as they see what I'm showing. Really hard to come up with content in 30 seconds that's immersive, but a lot of people just kind of like to see this knife and then ask a question like, where did you get those scales? Where'd you get that clip? Where can I find this knife? Some people have never, like, that one always blows me away. Like, where can I find the knife? That one really tickles me. I'll have to check that out, Hungry. Hungry's another long. I mean, there's a lot of you guys. I hate to say that because there's a lot. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. There's a lot of you and I really do appreciate it. You guys come out and support me in all kinds of ways. The shorts, the videos, the comments. I do my best to try to make sure that I at least let you know that I saw the comment. Sometimes I'm in between stuff, so it may just be, that I let you know by the like. I always try to respond to because I appreciate that. Like, again, you guys could watch anyone that you wanted to, and I value y'all's feedback. Y'all are always very respectful, and I want to make sure like the content is bringing you what it is that you're most interested in, which is why I've been doing the disassemblies. I did break those back out because I did notice that the watch time wasn't increasing when I was putting the disassembly on the end of the review. I started to break those out, and sometimes I like to take the knife out of the package and then immediately after that, like today, I did that with the Clydesdale. So as soon as I got this out of the box today, I broke it down and did the disassembly video. So now I'm gonna spend some time carrying it. I'll do the cut test and just kind of breaking it up because it seems like that usually like that 10 to 20 minute threshold. That's for the longer term content. A lot more people tune in for that. Let's see here. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Oh, what did yeah, I wonder if they would ever add that. Kind of like, or does it just replay? Does it just replay? I get the Reels and the YouTube Shorts mixed up. I think one of them I know just kind of replays and you got to swipe to the next one, so I'm not quite sure. Yeah, Satisfaction. It's really just the watches. When I look at my analytics, it is third on the list. I think it's returning viewers are second, and then I think YouTube homepage is one for me. So it's YouTube homepage, returning viewers, watching my content, or is that, and then shorts, I think, or no, that's discovery. It's Google. I don't know the order, but those are the top three for me. Um, I do 2 shorts a day, and it's really just a pocket dump showing the knife flicking it. Like, I'm hardly ever talking over it at all. Like, I put the least amount of effort into the shorts because it gives the least amount of time to do something creative or immersive, I guess. That makes sense. That's smart. That's really, really smart. I try to take everything that is mine apart. I can't do that with the pass around knives because I don't own them. So, but not on the iPhone. Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's why I do them. I do them because they push them, and that gives me an opportunity to get some exposure that I just wouldn't do. But I don't put a ton of effort into it. I really just, it's a pocket dump. I show it. I might do a little extra here and there, but it's really just, here's what's in my pockets today, and just showing like open and closing it. And You know, they get 2 or 3,000 views. It's kind of crazy. Cool, Chris, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, I know you guys support me, and I'm grateful for that. All right, Louis. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll check that out while I'm making something to eat here in a little bit. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. Yeah, clickbait titles. That is something I probably need to work on a little bit harder. All right, so I wanted to talk a little bit about something that happened. It's funny that Jay Dizzle's here. I don't want to get into the weeds of it, but I wanted to share my experience because I really got turned off by Reddit here this past week. So something that I learned that I never realized, and it's ironic because I have like nearly 140, uh, what do they call that? I don't even know what they call it, but I have 140 Flare. I don't know if that doesn't sound right. But I have had probably more than that because sometimes people don't respond when they get whatever. But I've done 140 of them, never had an issue. They've always been flawless, no issues whatsoever. So recently I sent one, the person got it, and there was an issue, right? A screw. I won't go into the weeds too much, but the screw had backed out on an inlay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Nice, congrats. Dang, that's awesome, dude. Congrats. Sorry, I had to pause to read that. Um, Inlay screw was messed up. It wasn't when it left here. In the posting, I always do a video opening, closing, showing it as close as I can. Never had an issue with it. I bought it brand new. It was mine. Sent it to this person. They about 5 days later, let's call it, wrote me and said that uh, one of the screws stripped on the inlay. They wanted a refund. And you guys let me know, how would you handle that? Would you just refund them and take it back? Or would you kind of question it because some time had passed, you didn't have any issues, and they got it and now it's messed up and you don't know what may have happened while it was in their possession? So let me know what you think. So I was apprehensive. I was like, let's just reach out to the modders. And they came back and they told me to refund them. They were like, we can't know what the condition was before it was sent, which blew me away because, again, I bought it new. It was mine. No one else has ever owned it. I never had any issues. And I had a video posted that the knife was in good working order. So I was a little concerned at this point because I don't know what happened to the knife on the other person's end, and I am trying to be fair. And we did reach out to the mods and they did tell me, but they wanted me to refund it before I got the knife back, which I was not down for. I was like, hey, I'll refund it, but I want to get the knife back. I want to make sure, one, that's all that's wrong with it because it could potentially have ruined the value of the knife and it could be irreparable, which means it would be mine forever. Um, and I wanted them to send it back and then I refund it, and they were saying no. So am I in the wrong here? I got turned off by Reddit because I'm like, well, damn, anybody could get a knife. If they didn't like it, they could mess something up, and the modders are going to make you pay them back, and they may not even have to send it. They have no assurances that that knife will get sent back to you. That person could just take off with the knife and the money. It could be that there's nothing wrong with it, and the modders are making people refund it. Like, to me, that's just mind blowing. Yeah, it's Reddit. It is Reddit. 100% it's Reddit. And I think this is probably all getting out there. Let me just see. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, see, that's where I went to first crazy. I was like, they probably, instead of backing it out, they probably went to check it and not knowing their own strength, maybe it wasn't intentional, they stripped it and they tried to come back to me and put it on me. Like, that's where I went to first. Um, and I was talking to some friends and I was like, I'll back it out. And if it takes a lot of resistance to back it out, I know that it's snug. Like if it comes out easily, then I know that it needs to be tightened a little bit. But if I'm getting ready to have to put some force into it, then it's tight, right? I don't need to do anything else. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah. It was the Reddit modder. I was kind of surprised at that, and I was surprised that I was like, no, I want to get the knife back first to inspect it to be sure, and then I can refund it. Especially having 140 flare, nearly 140 flare, no complaints, no issues whatsoever, right? Like it's not like I'm new or someone that was unknown. I felt like that was a reasonable request, but I wanted to kind of get a sense of it too, because you get to thinking about it from your perspective only. So I was just curious to see what anyone thought. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Manufacturing. Yeah, exactly. I was treating it like a store purchase, right? Like if you want a refund, return it to us, let us inspect it, and then we'll get it back to you. I wasn't even saying like less anything. I was just saying get it back. Thanks, Craig. I appreciate it. I just, and again, I'm not saying like I was right and that's what I'm saying I agree on, but it doesn't, at least I know I'm not crazy. Okay, so it feels like the consensus, and this is where I thought about it. Like I came back, I was like, okay, so I'm the purchaser. So I tried to flip this to think about it. I was like, I'm the purchaser. How would I feel if I got this? And my perception is I was checking the screws and one of them just spun. Like even if I didn't realize it was my own strength that caused it, or maybe it was like on the verge of, you know what I'm saying? How would I have felt? I personally would have been like, cool. I understand that you want to take a look at it. You're willing to refund it to me if I send it back to you. I'll send it back to you. Not a problem. Like to me, I feel like with people over on Reddit, when you have over 140 flare or whatever it is, I feel like I'm more willing to work with that. Let's see. Okay. Right, right, right. Yeah, inlays, period. Inlays on any knife. Inlays, like even when you're looking at this one, that's a really good point, Jay Dizzle. When you look at like look how thin the inlay is on that, right? You can't tap much there. So once you hit a point, and I talk about that in my disassembly videos, when you hit snug on anything titanium, whether it's shallow or not, when you hit to a point where it's snug, when you decide to go a little bit further, you run that risk. I say that about everything. So that's why I say like a lot of these have multiple screws. And they're not reinforced with any type of steel. So you got to be really careful about how much tightness, how much strength you put on while tightening it. And really, the side to side integrity on these, they're not coming under a lot of load, right? Like once you hit that certain spot and you go just a little bit further, that's all you really need. So I'm going to share how I came up with the solution for this here in a second. Yeah. Yeah. And that was the main thing for me. I was like, well, nothing was wrong with the knife when I sent it. Now something's damaged, and I was like, okay, I'll get it back. I asked around about getting it fixed, and I have a couple people actually. I have a guy locally um, that is a machinist. He runs Cognito Moto. He builds forks out of aluminum with these huge machines to do conversions for old Hondas and stuff. So he has equipment and things like that for stuff just like this. I could talk to him. I have a friend that said that they're going to take a look at it. I'm going to let them look at it first and see about getting it fixed. And honestly, I'm probably just going to keep it at this point if it can be repaired, just because I don't want to run the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's damaged and I got it fixed. I don't want to run the risk of now someone else getting it, so I'd keep it. But let me see. Did I miss something? Oh wait, Josh. Josh? What did Josh suggest? Did I miss it? I would check their profile. Yeah, that's a good one. And they did. They had a good history. They had over 100. They had over 100. Um, and that's a good point. So here's what I decided. I came up with the idea to use a proxy. Proxy gets the cache. Proxy gets the knife. Takes a look at it to make sure that's all the damage that they see. And then once they verify that, someone that we both agree to use, they'll send the cache back to that person, and then the knife comes to me. So that's what I came up with. The other thing that your comment just now triggered in my head was, okay, cool. I think it was like 250. I'll give you 125 now as a sign of good faith. So I'm not out everything. When I get the knife back and I can expect it, I'll give you the rest. Just thought about that now when we were talking. Like that just came to me. That would have been another way to do it. Yeah, crazy. That was the thing that blew me away. And a friend of mine pointed out too, like the screw didn't fall out in the video. It's crazy that in the transit shipping UPS, which those packages, they don't handle them lightly. I packed it well. But if it was loose, I would have thought it would have fallen out. Not what he said was I was checking the screws and this one was loose. I feel like he checked the screws and probably went a little too far on one, personally. And I shipped it insured, and this is one where I probably have to go back and look. I shipped it insured through Pirate Ship, so I don't know. That's weird that it's showing. It's showing the drawing just now on the replay over there. That thing is super laggy. So I don't know if anything can be done with insurance, and I really don't know that that was the cause. Yeah, and in the end, I actually I unsubscribed to Reddit. Um, I truthfully, I'd prefer to sell to followers, other content creators, subscribers. Um, I feel I could trust the folks that I know are kind of part of my little piece of the community a little bit better. Um, and I think in this instance, I really didn't want to part ways with it, and it sucks that it's messed up now. But if I can get it repaired, I probably would just hang on to that one. You know, it's a unique piece. Something like this, right? Something unique like this. I know I'm not going to carry it. Um, I'm not going to. Oops, sorry. Just trying to click off of one. I'm not going to carry it a ton, but I kind of like it, and I guess that's where my rule of I don't carry it, so I need to move it along to free up the funds. I worry about that becoming like a log jam. Oh, you can't really see it like that. A log jam. So this would be like an example of what I'm talking about. It's just a unique piece, um, but it was a little bit, of a higher end piece. Anyway, I just wanted to see, like, was I being, was I overreacting? And a couple of my friends had told me that, but I think it's always kind of good to kind of check the pulse with people that might not be as tight with you to kind of see what their take was on it. What was that? Yeah, I tried to be, and I came up with a solution that they were perfectly content with. They were perfectly content with that. They were really good with that because they knew who I suggested, and we were both comfortable with that. I doubt my knives are stripped, but yeah, it hasn't gotten back to me yet, and I don't know if he checked to see if it was the screw, but it's a steel screw going into titanium. So if I had to guess and speculate, I would guess that it was the titanium that stripped. Yeah, I hope not. I hope not. But we came up with a proxy. So Blade Walker, what's up? What's up? Welcome back. I think it is a T6. I think it's like the Lush where it's just an onlay that's being fastened down. It doesn't really need a ton of torque. Like you really just as soon as you get to where it stops spinning freely, um, and you know what else is a factor? What tool are you using? If you're using what I use, like these drivers here, the heavier these get, the less you realize how much force you're putting on them. I have found like the bigger the radius is, the more you don't realize how much torque you're putting into it. Even though you may be pushing, I don't think people realize how much torque you can put into them. And I noticed that with the heavier ones too, because if it's a lighter one, you can really kind of tell because you really got to get into it. But the heavier ones, I feel like mask it a little bit. And maybe that's just me, but I feel like that kind of can make a difference too. Thanks for stopping in, Zen. I know I probably missed you already. You're gone. Let's see here. I wish. I wish. I'm out the money that I used to ship too. I had to pay shipping, right? That's you purchased it at this price, and then from that price, I pay shipping out of that. So I already take a loss there too. Nah, not really. But it's the lesser of two evils. Does that make sense? Is it the full 250 or is it 125? Both hurt tremendously. I can't afford to lose five. Nah, he didn't. That was what weirded me out. If it would have been like, got it, checked everything, and this screw was loose, I'd have been like, bro, send it back. I'll send you the money right now. But it was some time after, which was what weirded me out. I think it was the combination. When I run a YouTube live stream. Oh, okay. What software do you use? Yeah, yeah. If it gets tapped and rethreaded, um, I wouldn't trust to give it to anyone else because you need to know that it's been tapped and rethreaded, and you need to be really careful with those. Right, right. And I'm sure Kevin won't mind because he was one of the people that I kind of talked through with it, and it was one of those things like how much are you willing to sacrifice reputation over the amount. And in the end of the day, it just wasn't worth it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was from his perspective, he thinks that I sent something that was damaged. And he goes around telling everybody how I behave and how I acted. If people believed that that was sincere and true, then I come off a certain way. And that is something, Blade Walker, that I did think about and that I took into consideration. And then in the end, I just was like, we found uh, a way to resolve it with the proxy. And to me, it's not worth. I mean, if the knife came in damaged, then I probably, like if he trashed it, I would take the pictures and send it to the moderators, and then I would keep that evidence if he ever tried to go around bashing me. But now at this point, I got the channel and Instagram. I don't want to have that rep, and I'm hoping this bought me some good favor and some faith that. And he told me, he was like, I don't think you believe that you sent it damaged, but it is. So, it wasn't being an a-hole from that regard. And he understood. I was like, man, it's kind of sketch. He's like, I know, but I was out of town. Like he had a whole story. So maybe, maybe. Dr. Drew's bailing out. Yeah, my stomach is growling. I'm hoping that's not coming through on the microphone. So I'll catch up on this other stuff. It was just more of like more talk about the content. I wanted to see what folks thought about like gear content on top of knife content. Just because I have other interests and I want to expand on other things, but I want to do it in a way where I don't go down a rabbit hole and you guys are just watching like this 15-minute video about something that you're not really interested in, but you're trying to be supportive. So I'm going to probably ease into it with like some shorter little content, like focusing on like 1 or 2 items and then just doing a series of those and seeing how people respond to those. It's stuff that I'm interested in. If it's a smaller subset of the community that shares that interest, that's cool. It'd be worth it to me to make the content and talk about it, but I don't want to do it to alienate anyone that's more interested in like the main content that I always do. So that was just the other stuff that I was going to kind of hit on. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead, go grab something to eat. Yep. Take it easy, Tommy boy, Dr. Drew. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let me know too in the comments other sound ideas. I'm going to look around a little bit later tonight after I eat for other stuff too. But thank you for hanging out. I'm going to keep this window here. We'll do it next Thursday again, same time. Please come hang out or pop in or lurk, whatever it is that you want to do. And I'll talk about what we're going to do for the next giveaway, next live. I'll also talk about some of the stuff that I'm going to try to ramp up to do for members, in addition to the emojis and then the exclusive early access to content. I have some ideas that I want to share. So we'll cover all that in the next live. I hope all you have a wonderful weekend and a fantastic early part of your week next week, since we're meeting later in the week now. I appreciate all the support. I love you guys. To the winners, if you're still hanging out, I'll get this stuff out to you. And we'll do it again in the future. I have some ideas already for 6,000. So if we get to that, I plan to do another banger, I promise. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Catch you on the next one.